Just coming up to the Panama Canal on Saturday morning, the 21st of July. Fair few ships lined up here to come in. This is on the port side. All these ships are waiting to go through the Panama Canal. It's just on sunrise. It's quite pleasant actually, the weather's quite nice. There's probably about 20 ships out there that I can see, or some of them very small, but a few big ones here. Sunrise at the Panama Canal. A few ships waiting to come through. There's about 20 I can count on the other side. What have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Another 20 over here. It's about 6:20 in the morning. Saturday morning here. And a couple of pirates here, I think. Ships out there coming in, and a fair few in here too, waiting. Like one tipped over there. That's the first bridge at the entrance of the canal on the eastern side. There's one on the other side exactly the same. The same bridge as the one up the other end. A lot of concrete in there.
Look and see the gate's shut now.
We're moving on land.
You.
Aren't we?
I've got water.
We're on our boat, but we're moving.
We're going in.
I'm coming up. Going through the Panama Canal. It's quite weird that. You can't see any water and yet you're moving in a boat. Well, I'd say a ship. But yeah, it is quite weird. And very hot. They go pretty close here. Big container ship. Ooh. So hot. This is on the port side, of course. I'm puffing a bit. I would have walked up 2 or 3 flights of stairs probably. Probably a few more coming in a minute. I think we're on 11, I'm up on 15. Oh geez, it's hot out here. Yeah, you gotta be quick. I just didn't get up quick enough. If I wait here long enough, I'm bound to see another one probably. Travelling through the Panama Canal on Saturday the 21st of July. We're living in luxury in a bloody...
So you want me to...
You open it up, yeah. Courtney's going to do a bit of videoing here and show us our room.
Yeah.
I think we're on deck 11. There we are, look at it.
Here we are living in luxury in the
Panamanian rainforest, and we've got a ship going past us on the other side, on the port. And then you just hit that red button and get on the top. I'll see my new hat first.
Oh,
My Panama hat.
it seems to.
What's that log up there, or a croc?
Yeah, we're
Be a log, I think, isn't it?
close to the jungle here.
Very close to land here. There's a rock.
Closer than you think.
No monkeys. Hey, eagles.
It's just that hot here that you couldn't stay out long.
Run through these trees, eh? No,
This could be coming in again on the DJI, I think. Not far away from the bank. That's the mules there holding onto the boat. They just keep it straight.
there's another ship just coming into the one we just come out of. Oh, the first one we went into. There's a mule down there. And the gates are going to shut any minute. Here we go. We're off on the last lock.
You can lift that boat up so quick and drop it so quick.
Leaving lock 3. Yeah, so those other gates are open there. They're shut there now too, see? They got 2 gates are shut. Leaving the Panama.
I just had Big Brother Kerry on the phone there for his 75th birthday, so I know
We're
Anthony's
in the
waiting
lake
for this
now,
video.
going through the Panama Canal. Sounds like a big V8 or something under that thing. And there's ships up ahead. That's fresh water down there.
This is when we're heading out of the canal here.
As you can now see, that ship's gone right down. 9 metres, I think it's dropped. It's just about fully down, I'd say. There are the gates back here. Got double gates on it. Not leaking much.
I saw that. Nice and closer.
It's completed
Out
in
there, and then we've got another 2 locks to go. And we're out in the Pacific.
completed on the 15th of August 1914.
The Marcella's moving out of it now. It's got a couple of little mules at the back and 4 up the front. Just 2 more to go and we're out. And we're out. That's a fuel tanker, that one there, I realise now. It fills ships up anyway. We might bring fuel in maybe.
It's 82 kilometres across. Gatham Lake's 26 metres above sea level.
Don't know what the little tug's up to down there, but he's pushing something.
Actually thought it was 70 metres, but it's only 26 metres above sea level.
Okay, we got through 1 lock. Had some cutting to do over there. 2 more to go. Well, the mules have done their job. They're just ready to go back now. Some of those buildings are old, I reckon. Pretty been here since the canal was built. They're get a lot of erosion here from all the boats coming through, so they're trying something there to stop it. That canal over there is 9 metres higher. A fuel tanker went through there beside us just before.
So
There's the mules.
Yeah.
3 of them there. 2 more locks to go. It's not often you see a ship that's 9 metres above you, where you are, but that one is. We're about to go through the next 2 locks in the Panama Canal by the looks of it, and that ship's just going straight through. And it started to rain, thank goodness, because it might cool things down a bit. They've got a ship 27 metres above us there, with a nice sunset in the background. There wasn't so many clouds. Just leaving the last lock. We're in the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, it's 27 metres, eh?
Here we go.
Each one's 9 metres.
Lots of deer over in here. There's heaps of them. See how they ring their little bells? You happy with it, sweetie? Cruising through the rainforest. And we were wondering whether that was a croc down there, but I don't know.
We had seen a croc when we came into the first lock, actually. On the eastern side, on the Atlantic side. As you know, I'm using 3 different cameras here, so things will be doubled up. This is back to the DJI now.
Up on deck 16, we're coming up to a town or something up here. I think it is anyway. It's on the port side by the looks of it. So damned hot here. It's real jungle country, this. Hot as. I'd say we're about halfway through. We're only doing about 5 knots, or if that, 3 to 5 knots, about as fast as we're going. But there is that little town up here. The jungles of Panama. Being filmed, that fly or whatever it is. Yeah, pretty dense jungle out there. They're getting a bit of erosion on the side.
Boat would be full underneath.
Yeah.
It's a big boat.
Just talking to a couple here. We're about halfway through here. It's like a highway for ships. Costco shipping. It took all day to get through it.
Roger.
Roger. Post them on. You on Coral?
Yes.
Forum?
Yeah, these fellas with big long lenses again.
I know them is to have something like that there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, have a look at the size of that bloody big thing over there.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Well, look at that one there. That's heavy duty.
Oh yeah, look at
The
that.
Titan.
one. No,
Yeah.
this would be a town. This would have to be. It's not
Yeah,
just
it must be. Yeah.
That
Look
would
at
be a
those
tan-
up there,
that would
those
be-
antennas.
Yeah.
That would be a crane, but
Yeah, we'll come over the other side. Oh, no, we've had enough on this side. Nice talking
See you
to
later.
What's your
Yeah.
name?
Ian.
Ian? Judy and Colin.
Judy and Colin, eh? Never saw him again. This is coming in,
See,
I'm
they did a
sure.
lot of
This is
cutting
back
here.
again.
A lot of work there. And they got the big new
Yeah,
bridge.
there's
up
that
here.
bridge. Unless we're leaving here, this could be when we're leaving. know there was a bridge either end. Construction began on the 1st of January 1881. Now they've made it bigger. It's the date is 26th of June 2016. They made it so you can put bigger ships through it. The locks at the start are all one after the other, but when you're going out onto the Pacific side, you go a fair way before you get to a next lock. To the next lock. And then there's two together, I think. But it is strange seeing ships up above you on the new locks where they're going to. If you can only imagine how hot it is here. Like that ship there, I think, is going onto the new lock. Must be a wider ship because you can only have a 49 metre wide ship in it and 366 metres long. Ours is about 300 metres long.
It's a strange sight to see a ship 9 metres above where we are cruising through the Panama Canal. And the rain's coming down, thank goodness. Such a hot day. Yeah, that ship's going somewhere else, I'm not quite sure where. We're out. We're out in the Pacific. How do you like it?
Now I'm on the 360 camera here. This is coming in again. This is where we saw the croc just around here somewhere.
Ready to go through the Panama Canal. Lots of things happening around.
Exciting times.
Boats coming up the side. Looks like a fairly new bridge. I got plenty of room under it. Look very low. Big chunk of
Think of all those people coming up from Colombia and all those countries down there. They've got to come across these bridges probably.
There's more. There's 40 a day go through here, you're saying?
Yeah, I tried to put the altitude on here just to see where we were. Using the 360 you can do that. "55 metres, but the ship's fairly tall too. Because it's only going to lift us 27 metres. 3 locks at 9 metres each, so. Very exciting to do this. Pity we couldn't have gone through the Suez Canal. And having a 360, you can get those sort of shots. The old Coral Princess. I think this is when we were coming into the locks first up. A lot of excitement. There's 2 locks here, as you can see.
Normal camera too, use it as a video camera. Doesn't matter.
Once we got through these locks, we were into the Pacific, and like it was only about a month home after that. The cruise, as they said, people told us once you get through into the Pacific, the cruise is nearly over. Still had a month to go, but doesn't feel like much. Look at those old gates there. Yeah, I've got to get this video out for Anthony to see tonight. I don't know how many viewers I have on this channel, but if you want to see what you do around the world on a cruise, there's John. He just sees me, John Henderson. Look at him there, beside me, on the right. I haven't never seen this guy on the ship. I only ever seen him off the ship.
That's why I bought this baby for, because it gets it all. Yeah, it gets it all up. It's a 360.
Yeah. John Henderson lives in Alice Springs. He's going to be on our cruise around the Pacific in 27. Looking forward to that. Never ever saw him on the ship ever. Only that time there we did see him. Look how much room there is there, bugger all. It could be half a metre, it could be a metre each side. It wasn't much. And to have this big ship going that close to land, I'm sure they never scraped. That's what those mules are doing, is holding us from hitting the edges. So much history here. Fancy having a ship this size that close to hitting something. I think it cost $1 million to get through here, they said, and you had to pay it in cash for this ship to go through. Because it's owned by the Panamanians now. The Americans used to own it, but they've handed it over to the Panama people. Look at that. There's different gates on for different size ships too, so they don't waste so much water, because all this water is going to be wasted. There will be a ship behind us taking this water, and another one behind the next one with 3 locks. And in the end it goes out to sea. There's our cabin. You see they were only doing 3 kilometres an hour. I think through the lake we were doing like 9 kilometres an hour, or 4 or 5 knots or something like that. This is that spillway here in the lake and it's full. And the way they were talking before this cruise that the lake was drying up, let's look at it. It was overflowing. This is all a man-made lake here, Lake Gattam. Very smart idea to lift the ships up into a lake and then sail through and then drop them down.
The lake looks pretty
Instead
full
of
to me.
digging. Yeah, it is.
There's a few ships up
Yeah,
in
9
the lake.
kilometres an hour.
There's another one right around there, you might be able to just see it. Looks like it's got containers on it. These are both
very
Panama
slow.
boats. These look exactly the same boats actually. Only different colour they're good. And we're in Lake Gattam now here at the moment. I think I went in at about 7 and we come out at about 10.
I think I said we went in at 7 o'clock and we must have been up in the lake by 10 o'clock. We didn't get out of the lake until late in the afternoon. There's a ship beside us going through the other lock. Bit of wind noise there. You can sort of see the gates down there, but if it's a smaller ship they can make it smaller where they open it and shut it. Not quite sure what the tug was doing down there. I think our next stop is Ecuador, where they make the Panama hats, where we bought a couple. It's $300 for the 2 of them. Catch you on the next one.